Hello friends, this is Darshan. Welcome to my channel Civil AG Academy. This academy videos are useful for the aspirants of civil engineers of all state exams like KPSC, UPPSC, Telangana Public Service Commission, Kerala Public Service Commission, Andhra Pradesh Public Service Commission, Madhya Pradesh Public Service Commission, and so on. If you like the content of this channel, please hit the like button and get subscribed to this channel. Okay, let's start the video. Okay, so I'm continuing the next part. Before this, we have also solved many problems. This is a continuation of that geotechnical engineering MCQs, important MCQs of the chapter properties of the soil. Okay, so let's start. So in the problem, the dry density of the soil has given the dry density in the problem. So that is 1.5 gram per cc they have given. And also the saturation water content where, so giving the saturation water content, that is 50%. Since it is saturation water content, SR is equal to 1. And its saturated density, asking what is the saturated density, and as well as the also asking the submerged density. Also asking the submerged density in the problem. Okay. So how to find this one? So they have given. So now what I will do is, we know that gamma sat is equal to gamma w g plus e whole divided by 1 plus e. And also we know that gamma d is equal to gamma wg whole divided by 1 plus e. Now what I will do, I will divide the both. When you divide the both, gamma w get cancelled, 1 by e get cancelled. So I can write that gamma sat divided by gamma d will be equal to, so g plus e whole divided by g. And also I know the another equation, that is E is equal to Wg by SR. Okay, so here SR is given 1. Okay, now I need to, and the water content is given 0.5. So therefore I can write that E is equal to 0.5 times of G. So substitute here. So E is equal to 0.5 times of G. So if you substitute, it will become 1.5. Okay, so 0.5. So that is 1.5. This ratio will become 1.5. And also I know that gamma d is 1.5. Therefore, the final step will be equal to gamma sat is equal to 1.5 times of G. So what is G? So gamma sat is equal to 1.5 times of GG get cancelled. Sorry, GG get cancelled. 1.5 times of gamma d. So which is equal to 1.5 times of gamma d is 1.5. So it will become 15 is 225. So 2.25 is the answer for this one. 2.25 gram per cc. 2.25 is the gram per cc. This is the final step answer. So which option is there here? This is the only option we are having. Therefore, option C is the correct. So if we know that gamma sat is 2.25, gamma dash is equal to gamma sat minus gamma w. So what is gamma sat? So gamma sat is 2.25 and gamma w in terms of gram per cc is 1. So it will be 1.25 gram per cc. So therefore, this is the also another option which is correct. Okay. So next question. Let's move on to the next question. Yes. See here, the moisture content of the clay soil is gradually decreased from the larger value. Then what will be the sequence of the limits? You know that when you draw the graph between the volume as well as the water content in terms of percentage. Okay, so how you will get the graph? You will get the graph like this. You'll get the graph like this. Okay, this is how we get the graph. Okay, so from this graph, okay, so if I will interplot this value, we'll also interplot this value. Okay, so this is the y-axis in terms of v. This is the x-axis in terms of here. So you can see here this water content. Okay, so this water content we call it as shrinkage limit, plastic limit, and liquid limit. This stage we call it as a solid stage. This is the semi-solid, and this is the plastic stage, plastic state, and this is the liquid state. And here, in case of a shrinkage limit, the soil will become just saturated, and if you decrease the volume, the volume of the soil will not get decreased, and it will reaches the value that is the volume of the dry soil. And here, this I call it as a volume V1, V2. So if you see here, if you decrease the water content, what is happening? The first limit what you are getting is the liquid limit, then plastic limit, then shrinkage limit. So therefore, the order will be, this is the first one, this is the second one, this is the third one, when you go in decrease. So therefore, the answer is 3, 2, 1. So option B is the correct answer for this. So this is the solution for this problem. We are going with the next problem. Okay. Next problem. See here, a soil has the liquid limit. So just write here. So what is the liquid limit? They have given the soil has the liquid limit of 60. Okay, so the soil has the liquid limit of 60% and plastic limit. So how much is plastic limit? Plastic limit is 35%. 35% and shrinkage limit. Shrinkage limit is 20%. And also the water content, natural water content is given 50%. Then what is the liquidity index? Index is IL. So what is the liquidity index? Liquidity index can be written by, okay, so W minus WP all divided by WL minus WP in terms of ratio, because if you see the option is in terms of ratio, no need to multiply it by 100. So what is W? So W is 50. This is 35 divided by what is WL? 60 minus 35. Okay, so if you do the, so this is 15, this is 25. So 5 3s are 5 5s are. So this is answer is 0.6. Therefore, the answer is 0.6. So liquidity index will be 0.6. Next question. So a fill having the volume of 1,50,000 meter cube is to be constructed at the void ratio of 0.8. The borrow pit of the soil has void ratio of 1.4. The volume of the soil required in cubic meter to be excavated from the borrow pit. So here one equation that we need to know in this problem is V is directly proportional to 1 by. Just remember this one. If you take the two equations, so I will taking the first one, I take this is the volume V1 and this is the void ratio E2 and this is another one E2, and they are asking what is the volume of the borrow pit, what is V2. Just use this formula. So I'm taking V1 by V2. If you equate this one, then constant of proportionality will vanishes. It will get divided two sides, so it will vanishes. So it will become 1 plus E1 divided by 1 plus E2. So what I want V2. So therefore, so what is V2 here? So V2 is equal to, so V1 into 1 plus E2 divided by 1 plus E1. Just simply substitute the values which are given here. So what is the V1? V1 I'm just taking for the simplification 1.5 lakhs. I'm taking lakhs, okay, into. So 1 plus E2. So 1 plus E2 means E2 is 1.4 plus 1, which is 2.4 divided by 1 plus E1. E1 is 0.8. 1 plus 0.8 is 1.8. So if you simplify, so 6 threes are, okay, 6 threes are, this is 6 fours are. So it comes to be how much? So 1.5 lakhs into 4 by 3. I'm taking multiplying both sides by 10. It will become 4 by 3. So 3 5s are 15. 3 5s are 15. So it comes to be 0.5. So 0.5 into 4 is 2. So answer is 2 lakhs. So answer is simply 2 lakhs. So this is the solution for this problem. Okay. Next problem. A clay soil has the liquid limit of WL. Okay, so plastic limit is WP and natural water content is W. Then the consistency index. The formula to find the consistency is nothing but this. Consistency index is nothing but WL minus, okay, W whole divided by WL minus W. So this is the formula to find out the consistency index. Based on the consistency index, we can classify the soil. Okay, so which type of soil it is, whether it's a loose soil or soft soil or very stiff soil or stiff soil, or otherwise it is a medium soil, that we have to see. For that one, we are going to find out the consistency index. So from the given option, so this is a correct one. Therefore option A is correct. Okay, so next question. The saturated dry density of the soil is 2000 and 1000 saturated and dry density. So they have given the saturated and dry density of the soil is 2000, 1500 kg per meter cube. Then the water content in terms of percentage. So we know that water content is nothing but weight of the water divided by dry weight of the water. In terms of percentage means it has to multiply by 100. So you can see here that they have given the density. So what is this? This is the WSAT and this is the volume. Okay, volume, saturated, volume of saturated condition. Similarly, here what is this? This is the dry condition. This is the weight of the dry soil, and this is nothing but the volume. Okay, volume. So therefore, from here, if I need to find out the WW, that is weight of the water. Weight of the water is nothing but saturated weight minus dry weight. So therefore, I will take it as a 500. How we have got 500? 2000 minus 1500 will give you this difference. Will give you this difference will give you the weight of the water, and dry weight of the water itself is 1500. So into 100. So 5 3s are 1500. So that is, it comes to be 33.33%. So therefore the answer is option B. Okay, so now next we are moving with next problem. Yes, so in this problem they have given match the following. You have to match the following. So we know that what is the void ratio here. What is the void ratio? So void ratio is nothing but volume of the voids divided by volume of the solid. So this is the first one. So is the fifth option 5. Porosity. What is the porosity? Porosity is nothing but VV divided by V. So I will go with option 2. Okay, so porosity. So porosity is equal to, sorry, porosity. What is porosity and what is the degree of saturation? Porosity is nothing but volume of voids divided by total volume. So second one, I'm going with option. I will let me confirm that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Void ratio. Volume of voids divided by volume of solids. So what is the porosity? So porosity is nothing but volume of voids divided by total volume. Degree of saturation. So what is the degree of saturation? Degree of saturation, okay, is nothing but volume of the water divided by volume of the voids. So that is what we call it as degree of saturation. So which is the option? That one. This is the option. Okay, for this is the option. And water content. So what is the water content? Water content is weight of the water divided by weight of the solid. So if you compare this one, so this is for this question, you are having the option 2. Degree of saturation, we have option 3. Porosity, volume of voids divided by total volume, we are having the option 1. And void ratio, so void ratio is nothing but, so option 5. So 5132, so this is the answer for this option. This is the answer for this option. 5132, this is the answer for this option. Okay, so next question. A soil has a liquid limit of 40% and plasticity index IP value 20%. Then what is the plastic limit? Simple, very simple. IP is nothing but WL minus WP. Okay, so here if it is 40, if it is 20, then what is this WP? Simplify, you will get WP is simply 20%. So liquid plastic limit is nothing but 20%. Option A is the correct answer for this question. Next question. The value of the porosity of the soil sample. So they are asking what is the value of the porosity of the soil sample in which the total volume of the soil grain, the total volume of the soil grain is equal to the twice the total volume of the watts. I'm taking the total volume of the soil grain. So volume of the soil grain is nothing but Vs. So this total volume of the soil grain is equal to the what? 2 times twice the total volume of the watts. Total volume of the watts. Then what is the porosity? What is the porosity? They are asking. So what I will do, I just take it Vs divided by Vv. If I take Vs divided by Vv, then it will be equal to 2. Then it will be equal to 2. So we know that what is the porosity? The porosity is nothing but volume of the voids divided by total volume. So from this equation, we can see that the volume of the voids is 1 part. I'm taking it as a 1 part. And total volume. So always total volume is equal to Vv plus Vs. So what is Vv? Vv is 1. What is Vs? I'm taking 2 part. So this is 3 part. I'm doing some aptitude method. Okay. So not using any formula here. So if you do that one, you will get total volume is equal to 3. Okay. So now expressing it in terms of percentage, it comes to be 33.33%. So therefore, the answer for this question is 33.33%. Okay. Okay. Let's go with the next problem. Next problem. List 1 and list 1 correct the answers using the codes given below. Very easy question. You can see that losses. Even in the geotechnical part 1, those who have not seen, see that one. Important MCQs have been discussed there. Losses, or we call it as a compressible soil. Okay, they are losses and sand dunes. They are the compressible soils. They are also called as eolian soils. Usually, eolian soils are compressible soils. All the compressible soils are eolian soils. And when you consider the losses, okay, so it is a fine-grained, uniformly graded soil which is transported by the silt, and it consists of calcium compounds, okay, in it. Whenever it is wet, okay, so it loses the binding property which is inhibited by the calcium, okay, and it will loses the strength and it will become the compressible. Such a soil we call it as a losses. So losses is a eolian soil. Okay, so losses is a simply eolian soil. Eolian soils are the soils which are transported by the wind. So therefore 1, 2, 3. So I go with option number 3. And when I go with the peat, you must, okay, they are nothing but the organic soils. They are the organic soils. They are very dark. dark gray or dark blue, dark colors, usually dark black colors or brown colors, it will be there. So peat is, we go with organic soil. This is option number 4. Alluvial soils you have seen in the geography. Moreover, alluvial soils are the soils which are carried by the river water, running river water, deposited from the suspension in the running water. So this is option 1. And Merle. Okay, so Merle, also we have discussed about this Merle in the geotechnical engineering while solving the MCQs in the part 1. You can see that one for more information. So Merle is a marine origin. Okay, so it consists of calcium carbonate, which is obtained by the decomposition of the aquatic as well as some calcium materials which are present in the ocean or the marine source. Therefore, we go with this is the option number 2. So therefore 3, 4, 1, 2. So 3, 4, 1, 2. Option D is the correct option for this question. Next question. Yes, see, this is very important question. It's quite tricky question. It needs quite skills to solve this question. Okay, so they are asking this degree of saturation. Okay, in terms of W, G, and as well as the density, unit weight of density, unit weight of water, and as well as the bulk unit weight. So what I will do, so we know that the expression, so that is E is equal to Wg by SR. Okay, so from here, E is equal to Wg by SR. This is the one equation we are having, and also we know that since it has a relationship between the bulk density and water content, so I'm using the another one. Okay, so that is bulk density. Dry density is equal to bulk density plus 1 plus W. We know this equation. So 1 plus W. Now what I will do, wait. So what I will do, okay. What I will do, I will take gamma. So what is bulk density? Bulk density is equal to gamma D into 1 plus W. Okay, 1 plus W. Okay. Then what I will do? So what I will do? See, I will expand this one. Gamma D is equal to gamma W G whole divided by 1 plus E into 1 plus W, which is equal to gamma. Okay, so now what I will do, since gamma is in the denominator, I'm shifting this one. 1 plus E is equal to gamma W G whole divided by gamma into 1 plus W. Okay. Okay, so then what I will do, I want, okay, so I just using this value, I just want E. So E is equal to gamma WG whole divided by gamma into 1 plus W minus of 1. Okay, so minus of 1. Now I know that E is equal to WG by SR. So I am taking it as a WG by SR is equal to gamma W G whole divided by gamma into, so 1 plus W minus of 1. Okay, so I call this is a one term, complete one term. I want in the equation, that is degree of saturation. If you simplify this one, so then SR will become, okay, so SR will become what? But still I'm doing one more step here for the simplification. So what I will do is I just divide it by G. So divide this equation by G on both sides. Divide this equation by G on both sides. If you divide this equation on both sides, what will happen? This G will get vanished. Okay, this G will get vanished, and this G will also get vanished. So what the expression we are getting? Simply we are getting W whole divided by SR is equal to gamma W whole divided by gamma. G get vanished here. So 1 plus W. So 1 plus W minus of, again dividing 1 by G. Okay, 1 by G. Then what I will do here, since I want the SR, so SR will be equal to W whole divided by gamma W whole divided by gamma into 1 plus W minus 1 by G. Okay, so this is the equation, the final equation. So what we got here, so this is the what, this is the final equation. So this is the final equation. So what we got, so that is W divided by gamma W divided by gamma 1 plus W minus 1 by G is the answer for this question. Okay, so option B is the correct one for this one. Okay, so let's go with the next problem. Yes, next problem is, if a soil sample of weight 0.1 kg having the volume of 10 power minus 4 and dry unit weight of 1600 kg per meter cube. Okay, so with 0.2 kg of water has been added, then what is the water content? Mixed here is giving. Okay, so water content, what is the definition for the water content? So water content is equal to weight of the water divided by dry weight into 100. Okay, so before mixing this soil sample, what was the water content? So in the problem, you can see that a sample of 0.1 kg, this is the okay bulk unit weight he has given. It has was it is partially saturated. It has a water content having the volume. So you can see that for the 10 power minus 4 okay meter cube volume, this is meter cube. Okay, so the weight of the soil sample is 0.1 kg. Okay, 0.1 kg. And similarly, the dry unit weight is, again you have to make the volume is same, because I cannot consider the two weights for the comparison. I need to make it as a volume. So what I will do is 1600 kg per meter cube can also be converted into, okay, so same volume if you take 10 power minus 4 okay meter cube if you take here. Okay, then what will be this value? Okay, so what will be this value? So for 1 meter cube there will be 1600, 10 power minus 4 meter cube, so you will get 0.16 kg. Simply the density will be 0.16 kg. Okay, so therefore 0.16 kg is the dry weight. Okay, saturated weight, and that is the saturated weight is nothing but 0.18 kg here. 0.18 kg here. Therefore, the weight of the water is nothing but saturated weight minus dry weight. So that is 0.18 minus 0.16 divided by, so dry weight. So what is the dry weight here? Again, before that one, okay, this is the before mixing and after mixing. After how much is mixed here? 0.02 kg is mixed here. Again, that much kg is mixed here. Divided by dry weight. So what is the dry weight? Dry weight is 0.16. If you simplify here, this is 0.02 if you take plus 0.02 divided by dry weight is 0.16. So this is 0.04 divided by 0.16. Okay, so again it is asked in percentage, make it 100. Okay, so if you put the 100, then what will happen? So it will become 4 whole divided by 0.16. Okay, so which is nothing but 400 divided by 60. Okay, 60. So 4 ones are 4 14s are. So 100 divided by 4 is 25%. So therefore the answer for this problem is 25%. So answer is option B. So option B is the correct answer for this question. Okay, so next we are moving with the next problem. Okay, so you can see here they have given the data and they are asking you to find the statement. Okay, so in the problem you can see that this is the volume of the air they are giving. I writing VA. This is the volume of the water. I am writing VW. This is the volume of the solids. I am writing VS. and the content he has given. This is the weight. So weight of the air is usually 0. Okay, this is the weight of the water, and this is the weight of the solids. Okay, he's asking you to find out the what is that? Soil is partially saturated at degree of saturation. So you need to find out the degree of saturation. So what is the degree of saturation? Is nothing but volume of the water divided by volume of the voids into 100. This is the formula to find out the degree of the saturation. What is the volume of the degree of saturation is volume of the water divided by VV. So what is VV? This is the VV, the total volume of the void. Void consists water and air. Therefore, VV is 0.5. So from here, I can write that VV is 0.5. I'm taking this value. So this is 0.5, and VW is given how much here? This is VW, 0.3 into 100 into 100. So how much it will come? So it will come 3 by 5 is 60. So 60% is the answer for this one. This option is correct. This option is correct. Now I have to check the another one, that is the void ratio. So what is the void ratio? Volume of voids divided by volume of solids. You know that volume of voids is nothing but volume of the air plus volume of the water, which is nothing but 0.2 plus 0.3, which is equal to 0.5 divided by Vs. So what is Vs here? Again, it is given 0.5. So therefore, if you take the ratio, it will become 1. Okay, so void ratio is 1 in terms of percentage. If you do, it will become 100%. But here it is given 40, which is the wrong option. So here 2 cannot be the answer, 2 cannot be the answer, 2 cannot be the answer. So therefore, the right option will be the option B. So that is 1, 3, and as well as the 4. Directly, we can conclude this one. No need to do the further steps. Okay. 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 So I think I have covered all the questions. Yes. Okay. That's it for the today class. Okay. So please stay tuned with my channel for the regular updates. Thank you. Good night.